stop? Why didn't you stop by?
I didn't know it was
Oh, yeah,
never.
yeah, I bet it's done. Oh, it's late. When did you bring today? Right now. All right.
Thank you. You can be seated. Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. All right, your next witness.
Okay, Your Honor, I call Rocky and Fatty to the stand.
All right, come to the stand, please.
I can't because on video. So everybody has to turn on their computers and watch it. Okay, everybody do that right now. And let's watch. Okay, state your name and your relationship to Mrs. Heard.
My name is Rocky Nabalboa, and I'm not the wrestler either. I'm just a gal with high friends in high places,
Did
I
you
guess.
ever witness Mr. Depp punch Amber in the face or anything like that?
Well, no, but yeah. But no. What do I say? He was like
What did
Monster
you
from
do
Monsters
for a
Inc.
living then?
Hmm? I was like, I traveled with Amber and with Johnny and we were friends. Decorated. Yeah, I decorated things. You did? Shut up.
Okay, state your name and profession and relationship to Mrs. Amber.
My name is Rocky's husband, and I'm a high-level, top-notch chef. You are? Yeah. What did you do? I mean, you didn't even cook good. Remember that party we went to, and you cooked this barbecue? It was so bad. Like, really, it was not even good. Like,
Did Mr.
hmm?
Depp use drugs and
Hmm?
alcohol frequently?
Mm,
Would you say?
well, I mean, I did. Isn't it true that? Oh, that's me asking. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So I guess so. I did too.
Isn't it true that you cooked for Mr. Depp and he didn't thank you?
Yeah, he was so mean. He cooked, and then he said, "Oh, your food is disgusting. It's so gross." That's what he said to him. And I was like, "It's true, but yeah, you shouldn't tell him." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that hurt my feelings. What the fuck? What? Did you just You're Amber's friend, Rocky,
Hmm?
right? Yeah, duh.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
is.
Did you
Yeah.
ever witness Mr. Depp hurting Amber? Well, no, but that doesn't mean he didn't do it. Like makeup can do bruises in Hollywood, but so can he. Did you have a home in Hollywood, or what were you doing there? And I live in Penthouse 5. So the monster was so
I
bad
can't believe you're
that he
asking me
let you
this.
live in his
Stop
house for
asking me
free.
this dumb question.
Yeah, just like Beauty and the Beast. The Beast lets Belle live there for free too. He was still a beast Thank you.
though.
No further questions. Isn't it true you lived for free in Johnny's
Hell
penthouse?
yeah, it was awesome. I was introduced to famous
Mhm.
people and had free food, a place to live, and drugs and all. We couldn't go party anymore at Coachella because we got our
I
VIPs
know.
taken from us. It
That's so you're a
sucked.
real
Johnny
chef.
sucks.
And where did
Yeah,
you
I
get
really
your
That is a
degree?
rude question, and
Keep
I'm not
this
going
out.
to answer that. Psst.
Your next witness, please.
Elaine, I told you to not do that. Oh, you're so
We
dumb.
bring Mr. Depp's ex-wife, Vanessa, to the stand. State your name and relationship to
My name is Vanessa, the mother of his two children. I live in France at the moment, but I'm here for him today.
Was Mr. Depp ever violent with you or at any time in your
No,
relationship?
no, absolutely not. He was never.
Is Mr. Depp a good father to your children, Miss Vanessa?
Yes, absolutely. He's very great. He's the great father. We've been to Disneyland together. It was really nice. Yeah.
Thank you very much. No further question, Your Honor. That's it. I'm done. Cross-examination. Did Mr. Depp ever beat you up? You have to say the truth and nothing but the truth. No, he didn't. He never beat me up or anything. Well, how about, did he beat Amber? No, he didn't beat Amber. I wouldn't know that. I don't live there with them. What are you saying this to me? I don't know. Okay, were you jealous of Amber? No. That's so silly. Why would I be jealous of her? Okay, thank you. That's all my question. Thank you. You may go. You may leave the witness stand. Next witness, please.
Okay, Your Honor, okay. My next witness is Mr. Ayo, Amber's pet friend, and it's in video disposition again. So everybody turn on your computers and watch this nice video. Okay, state your name and your
All right, thank you.
to Mr. Amber, if you may.
I'm Ayo, like a robot, and I'm Amber's pet friend. And here, what do you want to ask me?
Isn't it true that you called 911 when Amber
Indeed.
was hurt?
Indeed, but she didn't want to, she was hiding, under the bed, and I was like, what the hell, get up under the bed. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
So what you're saying is Mrs. Heard was hurt? Are you saying that, right?
Well, I don't know. That's what she said. And then I was just like, well, do you want to take pictures or do you want to just go modeling tomorrow? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to Coachella and to feel better? And I wanted really to party, but that's not right.
Okay, that's all
She
for
was
my
hurt.
questions, okay.
Hi, I'm Mr. Chu. Did you see Amber Heard poop on the bed? I was there, but I smelled something, but I wouldn't say. I don't know. I was like, what? What did it smell like? Do you remember the smell? It was awful. I was like, what? What is that smell? I was like, I knew it wasn't the dog, but I thought maybe. Okay. Did you go to Coachella right after this incident? Coachella. Let me remember. Yeah, I think we did. We went to Coachella. What did you do there? What did you do? We went to party. Party, party never hurt nobody. So I was like, let's go party. It's fine. I mean, why not? And we got all drunk. Okay, and what about Mr. Depp? Did he ever hurt her? Did you ever see him hit her? Well, did he? Well, no. I never saw him. No. Okay, thank you very much for your testimony. This is so fun. Oh, so fun.
All right, your next witness.
Okay, we call Mr. Momoa to the stand. Aquaman. We already questioned him before, so the cross-examination could do their side.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Yeah, I am Jason Momoa.
Mr. Momoa, do you know Amber Heard?
I do. Hi, Amber.
Don't talk to her. So how do you know Amber?
We work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
No, as janitors.
Mr. Momoa, you have to take this serious. Do you say you felt safe around Amber on the set?
Sure, I guess.
So there was not even one incident.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Why? What happened?
Well, Amber and I were in the pool recording a scene. It was just the two of us. And she pointed at the water and said, "Look at that beautiful brown fish."
So what seems to be the issue? I'm not following.
Any wildlife in the water would be computerized, so that wasn't a brown fish.
I don't understand. What was it?
Well, it was, shall I say, Amber's turn.
Now, Mr. Momoa, how do you even know what that was? Did you even take a picture of Amber's Heard?
No, I didn't.
So do you have any evidence?
Well, I mean, no. Does that look like a fish? Nope. Man, how did that even come out of her body?
Okay, calm down. Order in the court, everybody. And please call your next witness to the stand, please. Thank you.
Your Honor, I call Miss Amber's sister to the stand, Miss Whitney Houston. I mean, whatever her name is. State your name, please, and tell the true story of what happened to Amber, you know, on the day.
Objection, Your Honor. Abstain. Next
Okay, let
question.
me rephrase that. State your name and relationship to Mrs. Hurst.
Hey, y'all. I'm Whitney. Whitney Houston, Amber's sister.
Isn't it true that Mr. Depp pushed you down the stairs?
Well, y'all, it was a blurry day, but I kind of like remember that he did. And then he came from downstairs and I think he did. No, he didn't.
Isn't it true that you slept on the floor of your best friend's house because Mr. Depp kicked you out?
My sister did. No, he did. Poor little old me had to sleep on the garage floor with the dogs. But then my friend came and told me, you don't have to sleep there. You could go to there and sleep in my bed.
Okay, no further questions. Now I can let the cross-exam go.
Thank you. Next. Miss Enriquez, did you lie about the events on the stairs and why? I did not. Who said I did? Why would you say that? Did you and Miss Depp and Mr. Depp have a good relationship? Yes. Yes, he called me sister. I call him brother. Then why did you call him brother?
Objection, Your Honor, objection.
Abstain. I just asked why did you call him brother? Is it because you guys got along so well? Yes, that's why. Then why are you doing this? For your sister? Would you do anything for her? Yeah, I would. Who wouldn't? Okay, that's all my questions. Yeah, who wouldn't? I said that's all my questions. Thank you.
All right, your next witness.
Afternoon, your time. My name is Ben Chu from the firm of Brown Rudnick. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Kate Moss.
Miss Moss, where do you reside?
London, England.
Miss Moss, do you know Johnny Depp?
Yes, I do.
How do you know Mr. Depp?
I had a relationship with him.
Did there come a time when you and Mr. Depp had a romantic relationship?
Yes.
For how long, Miss Moss, were you and Mr. Depp a romantic couple?
1994 to 1998.
Miss Moss, did there come a time when you, while you and Mr. Depp were a couple, that the two of you took a vacation together to the Golden Eye Resort in Jamaica?
Yes.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room, and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs, and I hurt my back, and I screamed because I didn't know what had happened to me, and I was in pain, and he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Ms. Moss, have you ever before today testified in any kind of court proceeding?
No, I have never.
Why did you decide to testify today?
Objection, Your Honor.
All right.
That's beyond the scope of what we just talked about.
All right, I'll sustain the objection.
Thank you, Ms. Moss. We have nothing further at this time. We greatly appreciate your taking the time to testify.
All right, any cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you, Ms. Moss.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, your next witness. Okay. All right, yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Depp.
Good afternoon.
Tell the jury why you're here today.
Ms. Heard made quite heinous and disturbing criminal act against me that were not based on any species of truth. Since I knew that there was no truth to it whatsoever, I felt it my responsibility to stand up not only for myself in that instance, but stand up for my children. I thought it was diabolical. It kept multiplying. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. So it was my responsibility, I felt, to not only attempt to clear my name, I wanted to clear my children of this horrid thing that they were having to read about their father which was untrue. My goal is the truth. I pride myself on honesty. I pride myself on truth. Truth is the only thing I'm interested in.
You told us a little bit about the beginning of your relationship with Miss Heard. When did Miss Heard's behavior towards you begin to change?
I was suddenly just wrong about everything. It would commence with sort of demeaning, name-calling, berated, sort of to be made a fool of, and those would escalate into a full-scale argument. I was sort of not allowed to be right. It just, then it increased, and it became that endless circle. Like, so as it escalated and continued to escalate, I went straight to what I had learned as a youth, which was to remove myself from the situation.
What would happen when the fights would escalate, other than going and hiding in the bathroom?
If I stayed to argue that, eventually I was sure that it was going to escalate into violence, and oftentimes it did. At times it did.
And when you say violence, what are you referring to specifically?
You've got a person who is throwing multiple shots at your face, at your head, at your neck, at anything she could hit. And I said, I'm leaving. Please don't get off the bed. Please don't follow me. Please don't try and stop me. And she got up off the bed and she squared off at me in the doorway of our bedroom. And I said, what do you want to do? Hit me again? Would you like to hit me again? And I said, go ahead. Hit me. Bam. Then I just said, is that what you wanted? I went, I grabbed a few things, and I got out immediately, and I went to my other house. That was it. I had received some news that was as absurd and grotesque and cruel, and then I was shown a picture of what the problem was.
What was the photograph of, Mr. Depp?
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter. So I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there. My initial response to that was, I laughed. It was so outside, it was so bizarre and so grotesque that I could only laugh. So I did not go down there that day.
Mr. Depp, last week, Mr. Rottenborn showed you an audio recording. I'd like to play a different portion of that recording.
Done this in the past and disappeared for hours. No, it's different.
If it happens.
It's different. You never.
If it happens, I'm just gonna say, look, I need some time.
I'm telling you, that will make it worse.
No.
I guarantee you it will.
Mr. Depp, whose voices can you hear in that audio recording?
Ms. Hurd's and myself.
There was a mention about Ms. Heard getting mad about something in Australia. What did Ms. Heard get mad at you about in Australia?
There were many instances where Ms. Heard would upset, angry, and argumentative and violent in Australia. Would excuse myself from the situation. I would try to get away so that nothing escalated, because if given the chance to allow things to escalate, Ms. Heard would take it to the very extreme, which ended up with my finger being chopped off. So I'd rather thought it was the best idea to avoid things like that.
Okay. I'd like to play a different portion of that recording.
Interest of working it
I
out.
think it's a good idea for us to take a moment or two, or a moment, take some time. May I go?
Please, it causes me so much stress when you leave, when you walk away from me with that. It's like you don't understand how much worse you're making this.
I can't believe this.
Please, you're making it worse for me.
Okay, I'm sorry for you. Let me
Oh my
leave.
God. Stop rushing me! Stop pushing me in the corner and then poking me with a stick and then saying, why are you saying the words you want me to say? Stop poking me! Stop rushing me! Stop throwing me against the wall and going, what? You don't like that wall? You don't like the fucking wall?
I need space, and I will take my space, whether you like it or not. I will take it.
Please stop. I've been begging you not to fight. I just said, can we please have a normal argument?
Audio recording again.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
I know it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, tell the world, Johnny, tell them, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence?
I said yes. I am.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Depp, an article entitled, Where Did It All Go Wrong for Johnny Depp? After a string of flops and a ton of bad press, Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a plank. Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2017. Headline, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Diminishing Returns of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You certainly did. Hollywood Reporter were very nice to me.
The last one, June 22nd, 2018. The Daily Mail, Vodka for Breakfast, Alison Boshoff reveals. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Boshoff and how does she know?
You only sued the author of this article, Amber Heard, correct?
Which seems she was the one making the statements. Yes, I had the opportunity to fight back.
No further questions.
Sir, you can have a seat next to your attorney, please.
Thank you.
All right, your next witness.
Do you remember the first time that he physically hit you?
Yes.
Please tell the jury about it.
It's seemingly so stupid, so insignificant. I will never forget it. Didn't physically hurt me. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before. I was heartbroken.
How have you suffered publicly as a result?
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
I am harassed, humiliated, threatened every single day. Even just walking into this courtroom, sitting here in front of the world, having the worst parts of my life, things I've lived through, used to humiliate me.
Thank you, Amber. I don't have anything else.
All right, cross-examination.
Your lies have been exposed to the world multiple times. I know you testified earlier that you haven't been smirking in this trial, but you sure were caught on camera smirking in that video.
I disagree with that.
Was also not included in the TMZ video.
Everyone can watch that video and you can determine whether you think it's funny to me or not.
That's because the video came from you, right, Ms. Heard?
No, it did not.
You edited
that video
out
did
the
not
portions.
come to me.
Come
from me.
Ms. Heard, you edited out the portions that made you look bad before sending it to TMZ.
You're very wrong about that. My dog stepped on a bee.
You're here in this courtroom because Mr. Depp finally told the world that he is a victim of domestic violence. You didn't think he would tell the world he was a victim of domestic violence, did you?
I thought it would be crazy for him to do so.
You said that you had, quote, donated, end quote, your entire divorce settlement to charity, right?
That's correct.
And in fact, your exact words were, quote, $7 million in total was donated. And you say this because you, quote, wanted nothing, end quote.
That is correct.
But you hadn't donated your entire $7 million settlement to charity at that point, had you?
That's incorrect.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the
Ms.
settlement,
Heard,
$7 million to charity, and I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question. Please,
What was
try
your
to answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
But I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
On this stand.
Nothing further.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. And just a reminder, you're still under oath, okay?
Of course, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Witness?
Your Honor, the counterclaimant Amber Heard rests.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard all the evidence you're going to hear in this matter. The argument.
You can't restore his reputation. You can't give him anything. They didn't tell you that, but the court told you that. And that's a very, very important thing here. He told his story. He had his opportunities. He had his full opportunities to do all of that. And he came in here and lied to you and said he's here to get his reputation back. It's just one of many lies in this case, but it's a really big one.
You have now come to know the real Amber Heard. Scary. Before Amber Heard, ladies and gentlemen, no woman ever before Amber Heard ever claimed that Mr. Depp raised a hand to her. Evidence shows overwhelmingly that Ms. Heard's attempt to paint herself as a heroic survivor, an innocent survivor, and Mr. Depp as a terrifying abuser are utterly false. To give him his name, his reputation, and his career back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Your findings of fact, then you shall find your verdict.
After reviewing the evidence, we have concluded that Amber lied. Guilty.
Heard failed to prove any one or more of the 5 elements above, evidence that Ms. Heard made this republication with actual malice.
Hey, congratulations. Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. I can't believe it. I mean, I could believe it. I mean, it's so... Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Nah. Oops. Whatever. Go away.
Appreciate you taking some time to talk about this.
Yeah. No, for sure. Anything you want.
It's hard. It is. I mean, I'm not sure. You know, it's a hard thing to talk about and then
Very
have
difficult.
it be kind of
Can't believe
pushed
it.
back on you.
Unbelievable. Yeah. push back on me.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you
amazing.
for talking with us today, and thank you for what you and your family
My fans are wonderful.
doing, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.